something about drilling a Porsche don't feel right.
Right then, so we're doing another video on this customer's Cayenne. If you didn't see the first video on this build, click the link in the description or wherever it's going to be to watch that. Last time it was in, we did the lift kit, we put the big wheels and tyres on, the chassis mod. Since then the tent box has gone on, the awning. It's been to Parkwood, did really well at Parkwood. Did encounter a little bit of damage on the side. What you done?
Scratched it.
Oh no.
Look at that.
Which it would have been nice to get some rock sliders on this. It's on the to-do list now though, so hopefully not in the distant future we'll have some rock sliders for the Cayennes and the Touaregs. But we've got it back in. As you can see, it's in the fab shop, and that's because today we're going to be making a snorkel. So we've got snorkels for the Touaregs, the V10 and the V6 and the 2.5 Touaregs, but we get a lot of people with the Cayennes asking for the same. It doesn't seem like anyone out there is making them. I think there's a few very expensive carbon ones, which are like the safari style snorkel. So it's going to be pretty similar design to the V6. We'll put a photo of that up as well so you can see what to expect. You're probably wondering why it is on standard wheels and tyres, and that's because after we've done the snorkel, it's going to be going on the dyno for some tuning. So it'll be interesting to see what power it does after as well. But yeah, we'll have a quick look at the standard. Well, I say standard, we've already took the standard airbox off because we did the front mount, but we'll show you what I mean. So as you can see, this boost pipe, well, the standard airbox would have been in the way of the standard boost pipe, which is why we've had to temporarily fit the AM filter. That's going to be coming off, and the rest of the airbox are going to be coming out, and then somehow we're going to have to find somewhere in there to drill an hole in the side and have the snorkel going up the side of the car, like the V6. So we'll leave it to Mark to crack on with this, and we'll check back in a bit with an update. So the snorkel is done. Very nice fitment. Just elongated the hole, nice little teardrop so it sits pretty flush to the wing. The top part and this part are actually the exact same as the V6 Touareg, but this bit is a little bit different. So we're still using the ram air enclosed filter, obviously the MAF sensor boss to replace the MAF sensor. All fits really nice. We've had to relocate the screen wash bottle, but that all comes part of the kit with a bit of silicone to extend it. So yeah, really neat job. I don't like them when they're raw aluminium, but Michael is going to take this away and I think he's going to wrap to this. So we'll try and get some shots when it's all finished, because I'm pretty sure it'll look a lot better when that's black and it's got the off-road wheels on it again. So in the meantime, we mentioned that this encountered a little bit of damage at Parkwood, which there it is, it's not too bad. A little bit of a dent and a scratch. I think most of it will buff out. That has led us on to doing some rock sliders. So it's something that we wanted to do for a while anyway. Now's the time. So Harry's just 3D scanning under the car. Let's have a look. Oh, nice on the screen. So that doesn't make much sense at the minute, but I'm sure it will soon.
Under here and you'll see the dots.
As you can see, there's loads of little sticky dots, and they're basically like just reference points for the 3D scanner to pick up. So when all that's done, we'll put up a clip of what it all looks like when it's finished. Harry will get designing a rock slider, pass that on to the fabricators, and we'll get some made up. So check back in when it's done. So the Cayennes done. We've got the Snorkel back from the powder coaters, which was a pretty quick turnaround. He ended up going for a gloss black, which to be fair, I think suits the car pretty well. On a whole, I think it looks really good now. Obviously, it's not just for looks. It is a Snorkel, it's to stop water getting in the airbox. So the next time we do an off-road day, it might be going through some water. Who knows? Maybe you'll see that in a future video. But we've got the figures. We'll put those up on the screen now. Basically, it came in on 226 horsepower and 360 foot-pound of torque, and it's now leaving with 273 horsepower and about 470 foot-pound of torque. So a nice improvement across all the rev range. Just what this car needs to move those massive 33-inch tyres and wheels, so they're not light. And then the rock sliders that we're looking at in the last part of the video, we haven't got them on yet, but Harry's finished the scanning. We'll pop up some clips now of the renders of the drawings that we've done for the sliders, and then Tuesday next week we should be dropping our Touareg off with the fabricator to have a set of those made up. So once we're happy with the prototypes, we should be having a batch made, so keep an eye out for them if you're looking for a set of rock sliders for the Cayenne on the Touareg platforms. And then not long after that, we should have some for the Amarok as well, because we're going to be building them for our budget Amarok off-road build. Hope you like this video. Make sure you click subscribe to watch more videos like this, and yeah, thanks for watching.